Okay, number one, current speed picking. Let's get down to that 180. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now the challenge. So my recommendation was work on the first half by itself. Best to hit that last note, or that note there too. And then you can work on the second half by itself as well. So break it down into smaller pieces if you need to. Great idea is do it without the metronome at first, just so you learn it. So basically just going down that this shape right there, that B Locrian shape, and up the A Aeolian shape next. Just doing the 3-note coils. So a big old pain in the fingers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to give you a small update here. Because, yeah, we should actually go all the way up to that. Hold on. Yes, that's what it should be. Well, if you have been practicing it, I hope this isn't too much of a pain in the butt to fix. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Now it's like the same amount for the descending and the ascending. Alright, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go, let's see. Go to 80 next. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. So, yeah, it's been a while since we looked at the suspended chords. Typically, what I've done is have people go, for example, like a triad, and then sus2, and then sus4. But the sus4s are easier, so I think it's best we flip that around. So, things to remember here, we are replacing the third or flat interval with the fourth or the second. So, making the suspended fours, going through the key here. So, no harmonic minor yet. So, like chord number 1, we'd have the C chord. Then we got to find all the third intervals and raise it up to the next note in key. So, here we'd be taking the E note, raising it to an F. Both E notes need to be moved. So that would give us the C sus4. And we go back to the C chord so we can visualize what's next. So it's going to go C major, C sus4, and then the next chord will be a C sus2. So from here, we got to take the E note, lower it down to the D note, because that's the next note in key. But we can't lower the open E string down any further. So what we can do is put the G on there, which is the fifth interval. And we end up with that. So C major, C sus4, C sus2, and then your D minor. Got the flat third interval, that F. So we raise it up to the next note in key, which is a G, and gives us D sus4. And then when we lower it to the next note in key, remember, we always go back to the original chord to visualize it better. Drop that note down to the next note in key, which is an E, D sus2. It's like the E minor, the G is the flat 3. We got to raise it up to the next note in key for the E sus4. Back to E minor to visualize what we need to do. Well, here we can't lower the G string down any further. So what we need to do is put something on that string that is part of the new chord. So we're not going to put an E on there because that would be way up here on the 9th fret. So we already, the next note, the note that comes before G in this key is F. Well, that's all the way up at the 10th fret, so that's definitely not happening. So the only note left is B. So put the B note on there. So we still need that F note. So we're not going to replace the root notes with anything else. We've got to leave the root note as the bass note. So with this being an E-based chord, we want E into bass. We're not going to change it for an F. And I don't like playing it up here on the high E string because it's not the easiest place. So what do? We take that E note there, move it up to the 3rd fret. So that gives us the intervals 1, flat 2, and 5. What is the name of that one? Let's see if you remember that or if you can figure it out. But that's the idea. So input things that way. Triad, sus4, sus2. Do what you can. Any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again next week.